Hi guys, welcome back to the Anna Clasher channel. Today we are starting a fresh farming session, and we have found a very juicy Town Hall 14 base. It's loaded with loot, and to take it all, we're using a massive, hybrid hogs and shovels, strategy. We have 20 miners, 20 hog riders, and 4 apprentice wardens to keep everyone healthy. This is going to be a fast and chaotic raid. For our spells, we've brought 3 healing spells, 1 overgrowth spell to put those heavy defenses to sleep, and 3 freeze spells for emergencies. We are also bringing the siege barracks, which is packed with 3 super hog riders and 1 regular hog rider ready to join the party from the side. Let's get this gold. First, let's send in the digging crew. All 20 miners are going down, immediately followed by the 4 apprentice wardens to give them that crucial health boost. Behind them, the barbarian king, Grand Warden, and Archer Queen are moving in, and I'm dropping the siege barracks on the corner to start clearing the outer buildings. Now, here comes the cavalry. All 20 hog riders are leaping over the walls, and the royal champion is right behind them to snipe those defenses. I'm using the overgrowth spell now to freeze a whole section of the base, allowing our hybrid army to focus on the core without getting hammered by the scatter shots. The siege barracks pops, and our super hog riders join the main group. I'm dropping the healing spells right in the middle where the giant bombs are going off. Look at those miners popping up and down, shredding the storages while the hogs smash the defenses. The town hall is trying to fight back, but we've got it frozen solid. Everything is going according to plan. The base is completely overwhelmed by the sheer number of troops. It's a beautiful 100% total destruction and 3 stars. We've emptied the storages and cleared the map. What a perfect way to start our session. Alright, we will move on to the next attack. We are jumping straight into our second attack, and check out this Town Hall 14. It is absolutely swimming in resources. To grab all that gold, we're sticking with our high-speed hybrid, 20 miners and 20 hog riders, backed by 4 apprentice wardens. It's time for some serious digging and jumping. Our spell support is ready with 3 healing spells to keep our troops in the green, 1 overgrowth spell to distract the heavy hitters, and 3 freeze spells for those, oh no, moments. We've also got the siege barracks on standby, stuffed with 3 super hog riders and a regular hog rider for a late game surprise. Let's get this party started. First, I'm sending in the 20 miners to start tunneling, immediately followed by the 4 apprentice wardens to keep their health bars healthy. Right behind them, the barbarian king, Grand Warden, and Archer Queen are joining the fray, and I'm dropping the siege barracks on the flank to start clearing the path. Now, unleash the cavalry. All 20 hog riders are jumping over the walls like they're in a race, with the royal champion providing cover fire. I'm dropping the overgrowth spell right now to put a massive chunk of the base to sleep. This lets our hogs focus on the core defenses without getting distracted. The siege barracks pops, and out come the super hog riders. I'm layering the healing spells over the core as the giant bombs go off. Look at those miners popping up and down like a game of whack-a-mole, shredding the storages while the town hall gets absolutely hammered. I'm freezing the Giga Inferno just to be safe. It's a total wipeout. The defenses are gone, the loot is ours, and we've secured a perfect 100% 3-star destruction. That hybrid combo is just too fast for these defenses to catch up. Another base down and the bags are full. Alright, we will move on to the next attack. We are rolling into our third attack, and this Town Hall 14 is a total jackpot. The storages are sitting right on the edges, and the dark elixir is calling our names. To break this base, we're sticking with our favorite hybrid combo, 20 miners, 20 hog riders, and 4 apprentice wardens to keep the squad feeling invincible. Our spell strategy is simple but deadly, 3 healing spells to keep the boys jumping, 1 overgrowth spell to put the heavy defenses in a timeout, and 3 freeze spells to keep things cool. We've also got the siege barracks ready, carrying some super hog riders who are just itching for a fight. Let's get to work. First, down come the miners. They are diving underground and heading straight for those juicy storages, followed closely by the 4 apprentice wardens. Right behind the digging crew, the barbarian king, Grand Warden, and Archer Queen are pushing in. I'm dropping the siege barracks on the corner to force everything into the core. And here come the hogs. All 20 are jumping the walls, and the royal champion is right on their heels to take out those pesky defenses. I'm dropping the overgrowth spell now. Look at that. Half the base is covered in vines and completely asleep, giving our hybrid army a free pass to wreck the town hall. The siege barracks pops, and our super hog riders join the stampede. I'm dropping a healing spell in the center as the Giga Inferno starts heating up. Those miners are popping up and down, shredding through the gold while our hogs crush the remaining cannons. I'm freezing that scattershot just to add a bit of insult to injury. It's a clean sweep. 100% total destruction and 3 stars in the bag. The base didn't stand a chance against the shovels and hammers today. Another massive loot haul for the collection. Alright, we will move on to the next attack. We are diving into our 4th attack, and this Town Hall 14 is absolutely ripe for the picking. We're sticking with our high-energy hybrid squad, 20 miners and 20 hog riders, with 4 Apprentice Wardens tagging along to keep the party alive. Our spells are ready, 3 heals, 1 overgrowth, and 3 freezes. Plus, we've got a siege barracks packed with super hog riders ready to burst out and cause some serious trouble. Let's show this base how we farm. First wave, go. All 20 miners are diving underground, and the 4 Apprentice Wardens are right behind them, keeping those health bars boosted. The Barbarian King, Grand Warden, and Archer Queen are leading the charge while I drop the siege barracks to clear out the side buildings. Now, release the hogs. 20 hog riders are jumping the walls, and the royal champion is following them to snipe the key defenses. I'm dropping the overgrowth spell now to shut down the scattershots, letting our hybrid team run wild through the core without a care in the world. The siege barracks pops, and out come the super hog riders. I'm layering a healing spell as they reach the town hall. Look at them go, hammers and shovels everywhere. We're freezing the Giga Inferno to keep the momentum going, and those miners are just devouring the loot storages. Total destruction. A 100% 3-star wipeout. The hybrid army was just too fast, too strong, and way too hungry for that gold. Another perfect raid in the books. Alright, we will move on to the next attack. This is the grand finale. We've reached the final attack of our session, and we've saved the best for last. We've tracked down a Town Hall 14 that is practically bursting with gold and dark elixir. To bring this giant down, we're bringing the ultimate ground hybrid, 20 miners and 20 hog riders, supported by 4 Apprentice Wardens to keep everyone's health in the green. The strategy for this final raid is all about overwhelming speed and healing power. We have 3 healing spells to keep our troops in the fight, 1 overgrowth spell to shut down those nasty defenses, and 3 freeze spells for emergencies. Our siege barracks is also carrying a heavy surprise, 3 super hog riders and 1 regular hog rider, ready to pounce from the flanks. Let's get the party started. First, I'm sending in all 20 miners to dive deep into the base, immediately followed by the 4 Apprentice Wardens for that crucial health boost. Behind them, the Barbarian King, Grand Warden, and Archer Queen are charging in, and I'm dropping the siege barracks on the corner to force the main army straight into the heart of the village. Now, unleash the cavalry. All 20 hog riders are jumping over the walls like a stampede, and the royal champion is right behind them to snipe the key defenses. I'm dropping the overgrowth spell now to put those scattershots to sleep, allowing our hybrid army to focus on the core without getting hammered by heavy fire. The siege barracks pops, and our super hog riders join the fray. I'm layering the healing spells in the center as the giant bombs go off. Look at those miners popping up and down, shredding through the storages while the town hall gets absolutely crushed. I'm freezing the Giga Inferno solid to ensure our troops stay safe while they finish the job. Everything is clear. It's a spectacular 100% total destruction and 3 stars to wrap up our farming day. The storages are dry, and our bags are full of loot. What a fantastic performance. Alright, we will see you again in the next video.